Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now, in this video, I actually want to talk to you about Dave Ramsey, and even though I think his existence has a place in our world, in our universe, he does some stuff well, and I'll tell you two things that he can help you with. If you're in debt and you're in stupid debt, I'm not talking about a house, I'm not talking about business, I'm talking about you bought a dumb car, you bought a dumb pair of shoes, you're $40,000 worth of useless bullshit credit card debt, Dave Ramsey is for you. Dave Ramsey boils down to 2 points. Number one, go get another job, broke ass motherfucker, because obviously you can't afford your shit on one job. So go get a second job. It's number one. Number two, stop buying dumb shit, you dumb motherfucker. It's simple as that. If you're still confused after these two easy to understand and easy to follow steps, Dave Ramsey cannot help you. If you can't follow these two, I'm sorry. Like, just cut your hands off and stop fucking spanking. That's the only thing I can say, okay? So, here's why I think Dave Ramsey is wrong. He says, buy cars in cash. Abso-fucking-lutely not. He says quite often, buy cars in cash, and that is not true. Buying a car, buying anything in cash is the dumbest thing you can do, okay? Here's why. You got 30 grand in cash, right? You can put that money on a car. What's going to be happening to that car? It's going to be going down in value, right? It's not going to be appreciating, it's going to be depreciating, correct? Correct. If you put that $30,000 into, let's say, don't think that I'm all fucking pro Wall Street or stocks here, into index funds. At very simple, you know what, let's do this. We're going to go over to Dave Ramsey's website and we're going to use his calculator. It's not even my shit, it's his calculator. We're going to go to his website right now. Okay, we're here at the website, daveramsey.com, investment calculator. For your age, we're going to put in 25, but it doesn't matter. Enter your entire retirement age, whatever the fuck that means these days, 35. Why am I doing 25, 35? I just need 10 years. It could be 45, 55. It doesn't matter. I just need 10 fucking years, okay? That's it. How much money have you saved for retirement? We're going to put in $35,000. This is a retirement calculator, but we're going to use it. What could you do with that money instead of spending that $35,000 that you want to spend on a car? Put that shit somewhere else. I'm going to talk to you about some other stuff besides, index funds and, investment, because I think investing is a very, very bad idea, and you should only do it once you have excess cash. Once you have cash that you don't know what the fuck to do with, then you invest, okay? But let's pretend you're so fucking busy you can't do anything else with that cash, and you have no skills and you're dumb as a fucking pile of bricks, but somehow you managed to save $35,000. First, congratulations, huge respect for saving up $35,000, because you're in like 1% of people who are not millionaires and who actually save, because most people buy fucking lattes and dumb shit. And they'll buy $50 worth of fucking beer a week instead of saving that money. Okay, how much are we gonna contribute monthly? Zero. That is gonna be zero. Next, what do you think your interest, the return rate will be? How much do you think it's gonna be? Over here, it says, 12%. But we're not gonna go for 12%. Let's go for fucking 10%. We're gonna go for 10%, okay? Check this out. So, initial balance, that's how much you put in right off the bat. How much cash you put into index funds, right? And I'm not advocating for index funds. It's just the safest way to do it. Next, monthly contributions, that's zero, okay? Next one, growth, $55,700. So we're at $55,700. So you put in $35,000, you got $55,000 on top of that, and your total is $90,780. I'm gonna call that roughly $91,000. So you put in 35, you get out, 91, but then again, your index funds, you're gonna pay for some management bullshit. So let's say, $10,000 away. So You put in 35, you come out with 80. That's not too bad. That's not too fucking bad. While you put $35,000 into a car, and that 10 years later, that $35,000 car is worth $5,000, $7,000, okay, let's say $10,000. Woohoo! It's worth $10,000. Somebody else put that $35,000 into index funds, right? Into safe investment, and they got $80,000, while you got $10,000. So why in God's name would anybody buy a car for cash? Why would you buy a house for cash? Why would you buy a lawnmower for cash? Why would you buy expensive shit for cash? Okay, it's stupid idea. It's very stupid. Imagine this. You get a loan on every single penny that you spend, let's say at 5%, right? But your investment is making you 10%. Can you do the simple fucking math? 10 is more than 5. Literally, it would make sense for you to live on a credit card if somehow magically you could have 3% interest rate credit card. Because 3 is less than 5. As long as the money that you're spending is at the lower percent than the money that you're making, see, you have to make more. Crazy concept here. Watch out. Hold on to your fucking chair. This is gonna knock your socks off. You have to make more money than you spend. I know, crazy. Does that make sense? Are we clear why you shouldn't buy shit for cash? Not a house, not a fucking boat, not a jet ski, not a fucking ring, nothing. You shouldn't be buying rings at all. Just cut that shit out. Grow up. So what do I want to tell you next? Because I actually like you guys. Here's what you need to do with your money. You need to buy real fucking estate. You need to study real estate. You need to know how it operates. You're going to save so much money in taxes on real estate. That's what you need to do. You got 35 grand, buy a fucking house in Texas, in Idaho, in one of the states that are growing, Florida. There's only 3 states that I consider as far as actually up and coming states. Idaho, Texas, and Florida. That's it. Buy a fucking house in Florida. Well then, if I buy a house in Florida, don't I have to make payments for it? I can't buy, a $250,000 house for 35 grand. Congratulations. And that's why you had $35,000 in cash, because you know how to do math, because you're smart. So what are we going to do? We can buy this house for 35 fucking grand. That's it. You only spent 35 grand. That's it. You spent 35 grand and you got a $250 house, right? How are we gonna pay for this house? Put some fucking renters in there. Stop it with the fucking excuses, okay? Don't be a little fucking bitch. Stop being a pussy. You save that money, stop being dumb with it, okay? I know that bitch is burning a hole in your pocket, so what do you do with it? Be smart. Invest in fucking real estate or a business. The second option where you could do with that money is invest it into a fucking business. Don't buy crypto fucking currency. Don't be buying stupid ass beanie babies. Don't be buying, collector bullshit, okay? Don't be buying none of that stuff. Be smart with your money. What kind of business should you invest? It's very simple. The one that you run. The business that you run. You need to have a skill of some kind where you can sell stuff, right? Physical products that you make. Let's say you make leather bags or you carve wooden dildos. Whatever the fuck you can sell, right? You make cookies, right? You don't need to put $35,000 all at once, right? Maybe spend $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 just on tools. I mean, if you spend $3,000 on tools, that's a lot of shit. You can buy ungodly amount of fucking tools for $3,000. Like you can run an entire construction crew from $3,000. You can build houses. You can start a construction business with $3 grand. You don't need to go out and buy brand new shit. In the beginning, you can buy used stuff, right? Next, you need to skill up. If you don't know how to make something, learn how to make something. Maybe you can do plastic dipping, water painting, aqua dipping, that's what it's called. You can do Kydex, you can work with Kydex. You gotta learn how to fucking do something. You gotta provide a service or a product. And for example, let's say you're young, right? You're 25, you're 30, you're 40 years old. And yeah, 40 years old is, you're not a fucking 90-year-old, okay? You're not too old. Learn some skills. What can you do? Video editing, Photoshop, sound editing, social media marketing. What can you do? You got that fucking money. You're spending your weekends jerking off, doing nothing. Put that money into something, and guess what? You can like multiply your money not by 3 times like what we did with here. You can actually fucking do quadruple, quintuple, you know? You can do a lot more when you own a business. You don't have to have fancy business. You can do something small. Just fill up your weekends with something, and out of nowhere, you're actually making some money, and you didn't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars into a business. Most people think a business is some kind of big, huge thing. No, you can be making shit out of your fucking garage. You can, literally, I know people that emptied their living room. They sold all their shit. No couches, no coffee tables. That bitch is empty. And they made a workshop in there, and they do stuff, and they make products in there, and then they sell them because they don't have a garage. Simple as that. Don't be buying cars with cash. Now, for those of you that are interested in learning more about business, I actually have a second channel. Okay, it's gonna be in description, or it's gonna be here somewhere, okay? Find it and subscribe. I'm talking about money in there. My second channel is about money and how to make money, how to invest money, how to save money. Sounds good? Huge thank you for watching this video. Click here to subscribe, watch one of those 2 videos, and click the share button below the video. Did you enjoy the video? Did you find it useful? Do you think you're gonna save some money with it? Abso-fucking-lutely you will. Share this video on Facebook with somebody else. This is Dan Strong with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you in another video.